Children, today we'll be learning how law of supply hurts businesses when they don't consider law of demand with it. This is the third master class of the series. Let's get started. So the law of supply says that when price is P1, the quantity supplied is Q1. But as price increases to P to P2, the quantity supply will also increase to Q2. This happens because as the price increases, a lot of producers expects more profit than normal, so they start producing more and more. The price, as we discussed last day, is cost of production for the company plus taxes minus subsidies. Now we'll understand with a real life example that how this law of supply hurts businesses when they don't consider the law of demand with it. So there is a scheme of the government which is a production linked incentive scheme, which is also called PLI scheme in short, which subsidizes the automobile industry to promote the automobile industry more and more. So let's consider price to be cost of production plus taxes. We are not considering subsidies. We are not considering subsidies. We are not considering subsidies here as a separate term. We will just add it to the taxes here. So when subsidies increases, subsidy increases, the taxes, the effective taxes will be lowered, which will lead to increase in price, as there is a positive correlation between taxes and prices, which the increase in price will lead to increase in supply, which will lead to inventory pile-ups. So what is happening in the Indian market today is the automobiles are piling up in the warehouses, which are not getting sold due to low demand, and because of that reason the pile up has rose to 77,000 crores worth of vehicles just lying down there. So that is what happens when the suppliers or the manufacturers do not consider the law of demand and just run behind the law of supply. And when government incentivize you to produce more, but when there is no actual demand, the economy does not work properly. The same happened with China. The Chinese built so much of infrastructure like buildings, like residential buildings, like factories, but there was no one to purchase those buildings. Why did the infrastructure boom happen in China? Because the government subsidized it heavily, and because of that the infrastructure took a drastic upward trend. But when there was no purchase happening, the Evergrande Internationals, the biggest infrastructure company of China, collapsed with the loan it took from the banks, which was given out basically by the government of China. So, this was it for the day. Subscribe for more.